I'll put it on screen so you don't miss anything. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. I can't miss this. And then it's in bed. Did it work? Alright, just you watch that. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Why is it doing this? Is it broken? Wrong stream? Which is just Bethesda?
Direction.
I was cursed.
Yes, no, I agree. That's exactly what I want to believe. That like that's a big talk.
Imagine him walking out and saying, "We do have 2 more surprises," and the crowd goes, "Oh," and you know, next to it. Take a look at
They're
this.
like,
And this planet.
Blades Mobile.
Oh my god, just give me this.
Sequel part.
Alright, I'll be right back. Just relax. I'll be right back.
Play anywhere and get your save data wherever you want.
Man, I feel like if we're gonna dream, we gotta be dreaming like way bigger.
Okay,
We
okay.
saw them.
I got
before.
something.
So what?
I got
do
something.
it.
Bethesda seems they've done a good job at sometimes like pulling these surprises out, right?
Yeah.
Even Fallout 76, I think, was like kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
What if we saw a Bethesda who has a mini awesome worlds? What if we saw Bethesda Auto Chess? Wow,
We're just taking.
that
But
would
here's
really.
the thing,
I thought you were
Marcus.
being
We're just
serious.
going
No
back
one
and
else
forth.
wants. We're apparently less than a minute. So your final thoughts.
We're
What?
just naming games we enjoy and asking Bethesda to. Can you make Pokemon Snap Bethesda, please?
I would love a Shinmu, like made by Bethesda.
The wishing
Like,
well.
I want Rio to start just off.
Wow, us Bethesda.
I think we'll
Kelly.
find Elder Scrolls Online. I think.
What?
Yeah. We'll see a little bit more about that. They released earlier their lineup for this year, so.
Even within 3.
Be together. That is what we are about to be for the Bethesda E3 showcase right here, E3 on Twitch. It is day 1, 2019. We still have so much coming at you this entire week. We hope that you'll enjoy this next press conference. We'll be back afterwards for the post-press conference, or we won't. You'll be with Trot Frames. You'll find out when that actually happens. Don't forget, we also got Devolver and the pre-show. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the next press conference of day number 1. But don't forget, we have just got started. It is time now for Bethesda.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
you are
Damn it, man. I pissed all over the toilet. I had to clean it up. It was bad.
Your
it was out of control.
challenges us,
It wouldn't stop.
It forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time
There you go.
Bethesda game came out.
My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
This
Now
isn't
I'm a game
cooking
programmer in
simulator
software.
anymore.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
What are you talking about? What do you mean
And
see?
together,
Together?
We are all.
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 It's Andrew WK. Party, party, party! It's time! Right? Top awful team. That is our, yeah, that is like the Andrew WK awful team. Two up. I got you. That was 3 games. Yes. Thank you. One of them nobody likes.
Senior Global Vice President
Here he comes.
Pete Hines.
Oh.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
You're welcome. We're here for you.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire,
Ooh.
adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of
God,
them.
wow.
And survivors in the Wasteland.
Jesus.
And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
I do? Oh, I mean everything?
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world.
Is that
I've
him?
enjoyed meeting so many of you
Is that
and
him
getting
from
your
like
thoughts
20
and
years
feedback.
ago? Oh,
So
at
tonight,
first, all right,
we'll be
never
taking
mind.
time throughout the show
I thought it
to
was
hear
like, hey, this
directly
is
from
what I
some
used to
of
do.
you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Stop. Stop cheering. They didn't even see anything yet.
So, if you're ready, let's kick
He
it
can show
off
you like a
and to get an
screenshot
update
of
from our
concrete,
friends at
and
one of the
he's
most
still gonna
celebrated
cheer?
development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
I can't even look at him. I can't even look at the screen. Is he there? Is he there yet? Tell me when he's there.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see
Hey.
everybody.
Hey, Todd.
We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games.
60 million
our
games.
Most ever. And it's all of you.
Am I drunk?
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
All right. This is a good one.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch.
Like this.
A lot of well-deserved criticism. On it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen.
It's
We
me,
made a
my mom,
post-apocalyptic survival game where you
my
can do whatever
grandma.
you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you.
Come on, come on. I paid good money for these seats.
To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you,
I got a story about
it
Elder Scrolls
became
Blades.
our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter.
This is
Absolutely incredible.
This is the only game I've ever played in my life. I'm not kidding. This is a full, real statement.
And
Within
to tell you
25
what's coming to
minutes,
Blades,
the
let me
iPad hit me
introduce
almost in the
Project
face because I
leader
fell
Craig
asleep.
Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
I fell asleep playing the game. I actually went to bed. Like, I passed out asleep, and the iPad went, like, right on my neck, almost hit me in the chin. I've never done that before.
Thanks, Todd.
It's a really
great
good sleep
to be
aid.
here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
I didn't even get
As
past the
someone who's
tutorial.
worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years,
It might be
it's
good.
been
I don't know.
incredible to bring this world
I
to
keep
your
going to bed.
phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena
Oh,
battles.
jobs?
An all-new custom
We're getting more
jewelry
jobs here.
system, and a brand new Dragon quest line.
What you understand is the unemployment rate in the Elder Scrolls Blades is by far the lowest it's ever been.
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that will feature PvP, your own
That was like
guilds, and
laughing.
visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
But who cares? If you don't have a phone, you know what I mean? Like, if you were going to play this, you would have played it on your phone. Everybody has a phone. What, you guys don't have phones? Right?
Yeah.
Is this the new Skyrim? Are they going to release this like
Yes,
12 times?
Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Oh, thank God. If it was money, yeah, you know, you would have. I
Blades
would
is
have been
the
upset about
perfect
that.
fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can
People
So
are
you
really
can start
fucking
tonight
excited
on
about this.
mobile, and all your progress
Why?
will carry over. And it's
Like,
playable
oh,
here at
shit.
E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Between my iPhone and my Switch. Ow! Help! Somebody help!
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some
Relax.
special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week.
They paid
so
actors.
download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me
Paid
introduce
actors.
Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
There are some really excited people here.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner. And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine. On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios,
Booger's just almost
we
came
want to
up.
thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded Sheep Squatch.
Sheep Squatch.
We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
All I remember is Rick and Morty played this. That's it. I don't know anything about it.
Some time
I don't know anything else about it.
Vault 76 opened its door.
They did like a Rick and Morty
We
play
all
this
discovered
game.
that Appalachia isn't quite what it used
All right,
to
I'll
be.
get out of the way. It's like
We encountered a lot of things.
some people are interested.
Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding.
You mean
fighting
nobody
back.
cares?
We'll fight too.
What,
right
do
by
you
your
think this is
side.
like a giant AstroTurf? Didn't he say there was like 1 million players?
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or with them?
But you guys, hold on. You think this pumped-in crowd sounds?
That's right.
No,
That's
no, it's
right.
not.
Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Heck yeah!
Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling.
like a rock concert.
Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Fall. It's kind of a ways away.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting
It's
tomorrow.
free for a week. And let me tell you what we're doing to Fallout 76. It's going
It's the perfect
free
time
for
to see
1
what
week.
Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently,
I wouldn't be surprised.
There is no
I really
overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Nuclear winter.
We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of
Boxing tournament?
elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
This is what we call in the industry a pivot.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Fallout 76 pivoted to a VR game mode. And just like Fortnite, it'll probably be the only thing that anyone
we
plays.
put a battle royale in Fallout
say
76.
fuck yeah?
That's right.
How come they're censoring
Nuclear
stuff?
Winter is a
I'm
battle royale
confused.
born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
that guy wasn't excited. That guy got burnt.
So
That guy dropped a cigarette on his
let us know
lap.
what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on
Somebody
all
took their bare feet, took their shoes off, and put their ice cold bare feet on that guy's back.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Fucking VR mode.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year
I want that jacket.
is free.
I like that jacket.
We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, me too. I like that one.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so,
Is that it?
I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Is that the end? Is that the end?
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks,
No,
Mr.
okay.
Shinji Mikami.
I was going to say, that would be not very good.
Hello.
What's Tango Gameworks? What do they do?
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
Tango Gameworks. What do they make?
It's Monday morning there, but they are watching.
Evil Within.
みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にや
Evil
る。
Within. I'm not a big, if you don't know this about the channel, I'm really not a big fan of that game.
I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire. Hold on, wait, we got something, this is new. This is new. Let's hold your judgments here, hold on.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it.
Okay. That guy definitely has like a fucking camera
To tell
pointed
you
at him.
more about
He's gonna upload it
Ghostwire
later.
Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango.
Come on. This ain't even Cox doing this. This is just a bad feed. All right, let's see what I'm intrigued.
Wow.
I'm very intrigued.
So many people.
I'm very intrigued about this.
Thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why.
Okay, Ash.
You will encounter
Spooky.
conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal?
This is Men in Black?
This question.
This is Men in Black. The aliens are among us. And you have to find out who's an alien or who's a ghost. I just missed a really good joke.
Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Let's see. What happened? Was it the rapture? That's pretty cool.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
I'm interested, and that looks different. Looks interesting. No
when I'm not playing
gameplay
Bethesda
or anything.
games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
Interesting concept.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's
I'm
really
a streamer.
boring.
I'm a streamer.
Permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I'm a streamer.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Guys.
Oh, watch! Hey, we should watch it. I like watching.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything.
I'm a dragon.
Mecha dragons.
I'm a dragon. And
more dragons.
Please welcome
Stop
Studio
doing
Director
that.
at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Firor.
we want Doom. You'll get it. Doom's coming up in like 10 minutes. Probably not even.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you. Yeah! I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons.
Woo!
I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
I mean, I don't mean any disrespect by this at all.
Right now, in fact, players
I
are
thought they
deep
shut
into the
this
season
off.
of the
I
Dragon,
thought
our
they shut the
year-long
servers
story
off,
about greed,
like 2 years ago.
revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons.
This wasn't it?
Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios
I thought it-
because
for some reason, I don't know why I thought it was.
literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important
popular?
part of the world of Tamriel.
It's fun, then it's fun, right?
Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
I just want to make sure we say, can I just say this? Can we please stop serving alcohol before the shows?
Keeps getting bigger and better.
Come on.
Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't
Waiting for the
played
screaming
it yet,
guy.
Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger.
I feel like that guy doesn't have a shirt on.
I'm really excited to show you what happens next.
I feel like that guy has like a football kind of logo painted on his chest. And he's got like a full paint on his face. He's got like horns on. He's just screaming in the crowd. For a second, I was like, what is going on? This is a cat. I forgot this is Elder Scrolls. Nice. Got him with the umbrella. Thief. Oh, magnificent Smaug. Your impressive body is none other than I could ever see before. Nice. Dude, that was so awesome. Why don't we take a look and see how that scenario would play out in the actual game? Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ha! Oh! Oh! Yeah!
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which we'll unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
Guy's gonna call his mom later and be like,
keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure
it's been
called
wild. Sorry, I got laryngitis.
in August.
I've been fucking screaming. They now introduced 2 new dragons. They introduced this new cat. I can't believe it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you, Mom.
So much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Dust is gonna start coming out of this guy's throat. I'm concerned for this dude's health.
But
he's gonna be like coughing up like
I have
sand.
something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
New game. All right, new game.
Hi, everyone.
Woo!
And now, for something completely different.
Yarn free,
Imagine
whatever it's called.
A classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
What? Saturday morning mobile free to TV? Commander Keen. This feels like a fake game trailer. That there's gonna be like another reveal. This is a bait, I think. Didn't it feel kind of like it was going to bleed into something else? That was going to be like, I mean, Commander Keen, whatever.
So there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah.
Right.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth.
Oh, I thought it was like
All of us at ZeniMax
Mark
Online
King.
Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And
Billy Keen. Billy and Billy
Twin
Keen.
Geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps.
The Fortnite
The
dance?
new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The
Caboodle of
twins go on
contraptions.
adventures in
Caboodle of
story
contraptions.
mode,
I just did
which
it twice.
tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go
like cartoon
helmet to
spring
helmet
noises.
with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
You all know the worst part about this? It's not the fact that everyone's like, oh, bad. You guys realize that like mobile games like that
visit
make more money than like God of War
to
did
receive
probably?
unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all.
That game is gonna make more money than the global fucking theater run of Avatar. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is now.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
I told you. How many people saw Avatar? How many people saw the movie Avatar?
For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
I gotta get out of here. Oh no. It's taken over. It's over, guys. It's mobile is the new. It's taken over. Somebody said, no, not what if we like, no, that's not gonna work. You can be upset about this, but you understand something. You're just one person and 100 grandmas are gonna fucking download this. You think you could win against 100 grandmas? I don't think you could.
Make your play.
They want like everybody to play in this in homeroom. But I told you. That's gonna be a fucking homework reminder. No. Corny? It's the future, guys.
Dragons.
It's the future.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content,
Mobile's
or
not.
play it this week in our
There's
booth.
2 different mobiles now?
I'll see you there.
It's mobile and tablet. Aren't they both mobile?
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week.
Porn?
The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable.
I wish I was watching porn. What did that say?
Look all around at this destructibility with sandworms and red barrels dropping weekly.
Puke explosions. Don't say shit. No, I'm not gonna play Andrew WK. I got yelled at last year for doing that too many times.
I miss the taste of flesh.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
New cheats.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's like rude. That's fucking rude. I'm not doing that.
Executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus...
Wolfenstein 3!
This year, we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with...
Wolfenstein VR. Alright.
With Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Wolfenstein Youngblood. Wolfenstein, and then Wolfenstein, another Wolfenstein.
A gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game.
There's not Wolfenstein.
You will have more weapons
Wolfenstein 3.
and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
What is it for? It's not a tablet.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
You couldn't do that in Wolfenstein 2? Was it only single player?
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Paris, Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers.
Do we get to kill Nazis in this one? Somebody said. I think probably. I think so.
Stewardesses. Enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th.
Oh. I mean, that comes out like now, in like less than a month and a half.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now,
I've never played any of the
I'd like to
Wolfenstein
welcome
games.
to the
I played
stage
the original
my dear
one.
friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Did I mute myself? No, I didn't mute myself.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir.
Is this
I'm
for
Sébastien
Wolfenstein or is it a new
Mitton,
game?
Director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game.
Mm-hmm.
It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Innovative, stylish, and different.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, A time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Is it just concept art? It's not. Is it just no? Okay.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
1v1?
I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
It's gonna be like a 1v1 action adventure game, multiplayer.
Time is on my side.
Deathloop. Alright, let's get some deets on this one. Let's get the details. I want details on this one.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
I mean, yeah.
Excuse my French.
What is it?
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because
Are we allowed to swear
we will take
on
you
in
a
person,
trip
but not
unlike
like on the
any
trailer?
other. And we really hope that you
They're
enjoy
really
the ride.
emphasizing like the F word here.
Thank you
They're
very
like,
much.
oh fuck, but their trailer has like, I don't understand.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Good shit. I tell you, this is old now. This is like old milk. I can just drink it.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
What do you got for us?
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief
Starlight,
Technology
whatever it's called,
Officer in
Starfleet.
software.
What's the name of that game? Star Grazer. What's the one that everyone wants to see?
Tonight
Starfield.
we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
They're taking a lot of credit. We also invented corn, maize.
And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class.
I invented the hamburger too.
Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our
weirdly
DNA,
enough,
and all of
we
these
also
advances
invented
were
the
done
dentist
with one
drill
goal in mind, to improve player experiences. So tonight we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Streaming? Streamers? I heard streamer. I'm a streamer. Am I gonna like this? Maybe I'll like this.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
If that's for real, I mean max settings. It's a big deal if it works.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
He said the word.
Question. Can it stream an unrelenting,
screaming in my
fluid,
head right now.
first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
Oh, show me Doom. I want to see Doom so bad. I wish I could see Doom right now.
I'd like to introduce
I can't wait.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software.
Oh, here it comes, guys. This is it. It's coming right now.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device.
Holy shit, he's actually doing it.
There is no reduction in visual fidelity.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience
can't
this
fucking move.
powerful
I can't move.
streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, All you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight.
Holy shit! Are you kidding me? This is fucking the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck, dude? I'm okay.
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Whoa!
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Holy shit. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need help. I can't. I fucking clogged so much. I shrunk down into my fucking clothes. I can't get out of here.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
Fucking hurt my neck.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be good.
There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
This is gonna be good. Doom's combat was a ton of fun. Chat's way behind. There's like a 2-minute delay on the stream. Just for stream snipers. What the fuck was that? Was it a brain?
You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight...
In the room tonight? Not like opened at E3?
You'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Oh, what the hell? Why am I not there? I want to be there.
And for those not here,
look under your seat
this week, we'll have
I got
Doom
one.
Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
So what are we looking for here? What, guys, hey, what are we looking for?
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Is Doom Eternal the only game that has shown this much gameplay? I feel like we haven't seen very much gameplay this whole conference. Or is this gameplay, or is this not? There we go. I mean, it's definitely going to be scripted gameplay, but we'll see. It looks great. Missed chest. Missed chest. Guys, I'm not playing the game right now. I'm not doing this. This guy sucks. The streamer sucks. You guys are vicious. Looks fun. It does. Turn up your FOV? No, I don't play with higher FOV. Gives me an advantage over other players. Yeah, this is a lot of gameplay. It's pretty foreign in the world of E3. Louder, louder, louder. that lava. Don't you just want to put that lava on your ice cream? Like, let it cool down for a little bit and then drip it on your ice cream. I feel like lava is a spicy orange flavor. Like a spicy, like clementine-like flavor.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. That was
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks.
Did the scream guy get up?
We're
Maybe
so
he got up and
excited
started screaming.
because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow.
September.
But Doom Eternal will release
September 4th.
on November 22nd.
I was close. It's been out for 2 months.
About that, and we've got something
How did you
really
miss it in the
special
Steam
for
store?
Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
He's already got one on. Lucky.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting
He
to
just
hear
chimes
about.
in, he's like, "Shh,
Our
actually,
totally
no.
new Doom
I'm a fucking
multiplayer
astronaut, dickhead.
experience. We call it
I just got off the moon."
We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where 2 player-controlled demons take on 1 fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death.
2v1?
This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait
2v1.
because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn
This is
AI
reverse
demons
evolve.
to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
Oh, it's
That's
not
right,
ready.
a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer.
Oh, we are going to get
On
to see it.
behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
2v1. Demons versus 1 decked out player.
Fight. Demon health critical.
Yes, Jerma. 2v1. Yes.
Slayer killed. Round 2.
Oh, is this 2v1? 2v1, I guess.
Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I mean, it looks alright. It's kind of just... it'll be fun probably for a little while.
Another round of applause.
And now
please, for
introducing
Morgan Hugo and
Gold
all of our
Dust.
presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer.
No Elder
We're
Scrolls
adding a
6
whole
and
host
no
of panels and
Starfield.
activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. See what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda
they'll do
community.
like
Have
a
great
Elder
night.
Scrolls 6 teaser, right? I mean, they did one last year. Of course they are. They did one last year. They teased it last year, and it's not ready to show at all.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
They already confirmed no Elder
It's
Scrolls.
like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
We need more PR.
You help us build richer worlds.
More PR? We need
みんなのお
PR.
かげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
To you. Well, there it is. Bethesda Conference. Done. Got a lot of mobile games. Got a lot of, we got to see a lot of Doom Eternal, though. That's one thing. You got to see a lot of Doom. You got to see it. 2v1. Looks like it's 2v1 in that mode. I'm not sure. It could be. And that's it. That's it.
That was me singing, by the way.
It was? Huh.
Am I gonna like pretend to be like a streamer?
All right. Well, that's what Bethesda had to offer there at E3. They mentioned Fallout 76. Hell, they gave it an expansion. And then they announced to be.
Did they close my stream? Did they turn me off?
You guys just saw at the Bethesda Conference.
Like, we don't want you doing this shit.
Games, so prepare thyselves. Walk us through the Fallout 76 stuff. If I could play back the VOD and just highlight your face the entire time, it would maybe tell the story.
Highlight my face.
Let's hear you put it into words.
I remember
I already pretended I was on the panel like 3 times. You want me to do this joke again?
Funny joke. That was the punchline, actually. And turns out at some point we slipped into the worst timeline. I don't know exactly when that happened, but we just kind of slipstreamed on in there.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive. As far as I know, there's still like some major bugs with Fallout 76, and that whole thing about like, which is one of the reasons when Todd was like, yeah, we have such a great community. It's kind of like, that's because your PvP mechanics are broken.
Right.
Right.
That's why they aren't killing each other. It's because that system is fundamentally flawed.
It's fucked up.
And people don't use it. So
you want to, you can't.
Yeah. So it's kind of it's a little interesting. Like I don't know. Here's the thing. I knew there was going to be Blade stuff. I knew there was going to be ESO 76. You know, this is the kind of stuff they had to do. These are all things that are ongoing projects.
Right.
But I will say the Commander Keen stuff. That was that kind of.
It was a little weird.
That kind of hit me on a spiritual level. I grew up.
Yeah,
with
I
Commander
liked it
Keen,
too. It was alright.
And it was the kind of thing where, you know, and I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much make the same joke. It's the kind of thing where
I do that every day. So
you know, I had to watch Command and Conquer go mobile and then die this public like execution style death where everyone just gave up on it.
Yep.
And now we have to do that with Commander Keen, and it's just like, man,
it sucks.
It's unfortunate. It's like us old people have to like watch our favorite franchises become our worst enemy.
Mortal Kombat says hello.
Really,
You know what I mean?
It's just unfortunate. Should we just go into the conference talk at this point? Like just kind of launch into it, or
I mean, Zeke, me and you were out.
Talk about some good stuff at least.
Yeah. Zeke, me and you were out on Fallout 76. We played it for a day, and then we're good there. And
nobody
spent
played it.
time with the game. And you also are.
Follow me.
Yeah, what?
Oh no, I stayed.
I'm
far
sorry.
away
I get
from
weird
that.
when that
All right,
happens.
thank
Sorry,
God.
guys.
Is the BR at all interesting? Is that
No.
okay?
What's your guys' favorite fast
Movement
food?
and everything of the Fallout games has never been my draw to it. So, like, why would I want a game that relies on movement and shooting when those are the things that are not good about the game? So,
well said. That's Fallout 76.
Wendy's is probably the
as far
best.
as I know, they're also still having like pretty major server stability issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are.
Like,
You're right.
Small groups of players on spread out servers, and they're wanting to do like 52-player games now.
Somebody in my chat just said something fucking hilarious.
It's just, the game isn't
Somebody
done,
in my
and they're
chat
already,
just
like,
said,
putting on
hold on, listen. Somebody in my chat just said that Burger King was the best.
The horse don't even see cart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you.
It's in a different dimension.
Burger King really?
I don't know, man.
to death is what happened, and then the cart just.
That's unbelievable. I can't even.
Slowly rolling down the hill without any.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to fuck this whole thing up.
My favorite thing, I think, about the Fallout 76 portion is the crowd member that when they said that the server capacity was being raised, just lost his shit. He just really was all about the server capacity. What was going on with the fucking crowd? The whole conference.
That guy's screaming!
Up until ESO was done.
That guy fucking screaming!
I was really into that shit.
Right?
Maybe a little bit too much.
You get it.
There was employees up front. Do we have a direct source that was saying it?
Well, they were all wearing Bethesda shirts, so I think that was the...
I went to
I don't know.
the
It's
Bethesda
weird.
Conference like 2 years ago, and they had like reserved seats in the very front. So I'm assuming based off of that was like what they did before.
Right.
But not positive.
There are still.
I gotta go.
So.
Thanks for inviting me.
Even
I
76
appreciate it.
has,
I gotta get out of here.
They weren't kidding when they said that 76 has an active player base. Like I know people that are still they put all the stuff to the side and they're still enjoying those games. And ESO is bigger than it's ever been. So I mean, there's if you can drink the Kool-Aid, if you like that kind of stuff, then
Kool-Aid's not.
They're there.
Yeah.
They're around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I have to get out of here. I'm supposed to be here for like 2 hours, but
the other thing
I gotta go to Burger King because people think it's a joke that I like it.
Like, how much do you love Fallout 76? Or not? Excuse me. How much do you love Bethesda?
I know.
And they gave out.
I'll go.
And said we'll give you front row ticket.
Should I? You want to just go?
Make sure to be really enthusiastic.
Sure.
Yeah.
My name's Jerma 985.
Employees, you'd think they would know, like, maybe tone it down after a little bit.
That's true. Well, we got to be careful. Let's not yuck their yum. You know, so
you gotta celebrate
this
stuff.
They're enjoying it and having their fun.
If I could get a shout out,
our negative opinions, and they can keep.
Jerma 985 is my name.
Exactly. The other favorite thing, I think Zeke caught this. I don't know if Ann or Co did, but Zeke lost his shit when they said it. In the Wastelanders trailer that they showed, the voice acted line was, "We didn't expect anyone to come back." That was.
I'll see you later.
That's pretty on the nose.
You just get somebody else.
That was so.
I know it looks like I'm wearing a
delicious
diaper.
to hear
Just
that.
don't
Just
fucking
like
make fun of me.
we didn't expect anyone to come back. I was like, really?
Yeah. The other stuff.
The next line was, "I can't believe you idiots are still giving us your money."
Yeah, but we were all laughing, so we know exactly. That's right. Co, the other stuff, and you brought this up as well when we were watching it. The human NPCs, full quest line, and dialogue trees. Didn't they say that stuff was never going to be in Fallout 76?
They specifically marketed the product to not include that. It's just kind of hilarious because when the beta came out, like. Everyone and their mother was like, this game could totally have NPCs. Like, you should put NPCs in here. And they were like, no. That's our decision. We're deciding not to do this. And this is going to be awesome. And then a year later, they're like, okay, guys, we're putting the NPCs in. Okay. And they're going to have quest lines and dialogue trees. Like, we're putting them back in. Like, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of funny because it's like, dude, like that's what they were screaming at you from before the game was out. Like, now maybe if they start listening to all that stuff, like, hey, maybe Fallout 76 can get good. Like this could, maybe it's a step in the right direction. Like, you know, nothing's not savable, given enough work and time. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know.
We will indeed see. Right after that, I think the show's starting to get some life into it, I would say, with Ghostwire Tokyo, which is from the Evil Within devs. This thing looks pretty good.
Woo!
It's an action-adventure game.
Whoa!
Yeah. Like, we didn't see any gameplay at all, but the trailer was sick. Like, that was a really good trailer. Or teaser, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But
also,
so I'm very, like, you know, we'll see the gameplay, but...
Yeah. What was that?
Think about Evil Within. These are the same devs. They did a great job of translating their CGI stuff, which they initially just showed, into an actual pretty well-made game. Like, I had a great time with Evil Within.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it looks like and yeah, I know not everyone felt that way. I like Evil Within 1.
I didn't. I really didn't.
But with this new thing, apparently something I didn't pick up on is the guy that introduced the woman who then introduced it. She is like his protege.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we just kind of witnessed this passing of the torch, which is kind of awesome. And she was great, by the way. Oh my gosh, she was adorable.
Yeah, she was great.
She was awesome.
I think.
But yeah, man. Like
I think this is a sequel.
The aesthetic was awesome. A lot of stylized elements. A lot of really interesting imagery. If the gameplay is good, this could be big.
Yeah, without a doubt. Zeke, thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, look at just a scene like that. Like, look at that.
I thought those were going to turn into worms, by the way. Sorry, interrupt.
Like Lost Boys style. Like worms.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean,
Hey, no, what are you doing?
Not gameplay.
No, I want to be part of it too.
The look of it and the intrigue, the like, you know, not knowing what's going on, but how cool it it's compelling, and I really am intrigued to see how this.
They fucking coming. No, I want to do it. I want to do it too. All right. That was fun. I'm not doing Devolver. See my hair? No, I gotta get food. I'm hungry. When Devolver's like an hour and a half. Yeah, By the way, let me just say, all those people there, they're really fun, nice people. Just don't ban me from Twitch. I didn't do anything. Devolver is happening right now. What do you mean? You can hear me. You can hear me or no? No, Devolver. I want to watch Devolver like downstairs with like a bowl of spaghetti. I just want to eat a bowl of spaghetti downstairs and watch. Devolver's only like an hour, like 45 minutes, right? Less than 45 minutes? I'm way too loud now. I'm fine. I'm not gonna eat a bowl of, no, I'm not gonna, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for, what's tomorrow? Let's take a look. Tomorrow is, Ubisoft, Square. We'll catch those ones. Go make duck broth. We're gonna play Cooking Sim tomorrow because I have to kill like an hour or two again in the middle. When is the PC gaming show as well? That's at like 10 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Is that 10 a.m. Eastern? 10, 9, 8. I gotta get up at 7 o'clock in the morning? Please don't leave me. You might see me for the PC one too. Don't go. Don't go. Skip it. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta get some food in me. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's the end. It's been 6.5 hours. Holy shit. Watch Devolver, I'll be crossed. Oh, let me mute this before everyone hates me. Yeah, I'll be live for at least Ubisoft and Square. We'll play something in the middle. If I get up early enough, maybe the PC conference, but I don't think I'm gonna get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with my mic? Is my mic fucked up? But, interesting stuff. I'm really looking forward to Phantasy Star Online 2. That looks pretty great. It's because I'm peeking. Something's not right. Devolver doesn't need but that's what I mean. Like, Devolver is like its own complete edited video package, and me just kind of in the corner. I don't really want to do that. For the other ones, it's like live and people are talking, and Devolver usually does like a full just edited video, right? I don't know if I want to just sit there and... I can't really add anything to that, I don't think. I felt the same way about Nintendo, too. We'll see. But we're going to do the bits real quick. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you got to see some things you liked. I'll see you tomorrow for more of the conferences. If you catch it, you catch it. If not, then maybe we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you tomorrow. And for those of you that are sticking around for a few minutes while we go over the bits and the subs, we had $2.50 from Deja. Thank you, Deja, for the $2.50. Lego Forza sounds like a PS2 cheat code and not a $10 expansion. Yeah. Yeah. People are probably gonna love it, though. Tingy, thanks for the $2.50. Lego for next Jerma Rumble. like just a physical Lego? I don't think I can even make that. Thank you, Turbo Pasta, for the $3. Master of Comedy has competition. Thanks for the last. And they link a Twitter. Somebody made a Jerma the Giant Twitter. You guys are fast. That's not an officially endorsed Twitter account, by the way. Thank you, though. Thank you, Demonic Cucumber, for the $3. It didn't mean much to you, but the LEGO Speed Champions left me hyped. The map had an Easter egg to this failed LEGO theme. Plus, the LEGO Star Wars announcement left me sobbing with joy. Anyways, for the everything is LEGO joke, I have to agree, as we got LEGO Stranger Things and LEGO Minions announced within a month of each other. It just does really well. LEGO is just completely timeless forever. A timeless classic thing that will never go away. It's as old as dirt. But thank you. Thank you also to Mini Clips for the $10. I heard Todd Howard adopted 2 kids and named one Todd and the other Howard. I'm not sure that's real, but thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. Hey, Zalaski, thanks for the 250. Ah, yes, E3 2019, where we celebrate 24 years of gamers pretending at a trade show for investors and retailers, a convention for them, and flipping out when it doesn't live up to their expectations. Gotta increase those stock prices. Thank you, Alstore H2O, for the $5. The Microsoft conference felt like they were a bigger pitch to PC gaming. Like they're keeping their options open for an exit from the console market. Do you think that the big hardware makers focusing on high specs in exchange for price accessibility is the better option for the next generation of gaming? All-in-one entertainment consoles like the Xbox One seem to have failed. But I worry that in going in other directions might make any console that's not the Switch inaccessible. I think a lot of the hardware makers are almost really desperate to have CD-less and subscription-based content. That's starting to really... they can cut back on so many costs. All these people, they don't have to make product anymore, like actual on-the-shelf product anymore, if that ever gets to a point. Think about how much Xbox desperately would save, and all these other publishers will save, if there's no more physical boxes anymore. And that's not really a good thing, because we've seen so many times, oh yeah, it's just a stream, it's a service, it's, you know, download the game, and you don't own it, we do, but it's our server, but you get the little key to it. That could be bad. But that's the direction a lot of them want to go, I think. Because they can save so much money on manufacturing costs. Somebody mentioned the death of music and CDs. Look at Spotify. Spotify is like is what you do for music. 90% of the people in this chat right now probably just have Spotify. And maybe you still have CDs, but subscription models are what... it's kind of the future, I guess. Interesting to see what happens. There are pros and cons for both of them. But thank you. Hey, Zelgrot, thanks for the $5. I was watching your Super Fight stream and would love to see you and Star and Italics play it again. By the way, Todd is in your cupboard. He got to Las Vegas real quick. He must have taken, like, a bullet train. But that's the game where you have to argue your way over somebody else with like a monster or a power or something, right? They probably updated it a lot. Might be worth doing. But thank you. Thank you, Flying Pixels. $30 earlier. 30 bucks from Flying Pixels. You made me laugh so hard that I cried. That hasn't happened in a while. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the 30 fucking dollars. And for hanging out and choosing my stream to take E3 in with. So, thank you. Really appreciate it. Freudian Weapon, thanks for $2.50. No message, just $2.50. Thank you. Jerma lied and didn't draw sticks. Thanks for the $2.50. You're a dragon. You said scalies were not people. You aren't a person. What? No, I said a dragon. I said a dragon is not a human. Cause they're not. They're a lizard. They're like a lizard. A dragon is not a person. They're a dragon. How's that incorrect? Spliceable Spleen gave 5 community subs earlier. Thanks for the 5 subs. Dropped him about 10 minutes ago. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 community subs. And then finally here, we had, let's get the credits on here while we have a second. Join us tomorrow where we do it all again. We check out some of the other conferences. Enjoy the rest of tonight's E3. There's Devolver going on like in 20-30 minutes. And then probably some after show stuff if you know, go check it out loud. There's a lot of great streamers doing this. There's a lot of good content, a lot of good live stuff going on, I think, after too, so check it out. Let's roll the credits. Right now. Here they come. Oh my god. With this many subs? Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking people. I didn't know that this many people subbed tonight. Wow. That's a lot. Thank you to everybody that continues to subscribe to the stream. You had close to 8K viewers, so yeah. And that's... thanks for watching. Hopefully you thought it was fun. Feed your guild members, will do. Right before I close it out. But thank you to Peaceful Haley for the 250. Thank you, Peaceful Haley. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? I'm doing pretty damn good. I haven't been here in a while, but this year's Bethesda Conference was probably the worst. Just completely dull, but at the same time, I don't like shitting on the people who make these games because they work hard and are excited about it, and I hate seeing people shit on them. Even though I can agree, yeah, this is pretty boring and meh, hope Nintendo will save the day. Anyways, enjoy your night. Yeah, I mean, it's... Look, there were some great things that were shown today. You fell for the bot again. What bot? What'd I do? Jerma has read more bot messages? What bot? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. My chat just crashed. What the hell is going on? My browser just crashed. Oh, anyways. I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't for me, but there's a few things that I would say that looks pretty great. The problem with conferences like this, a lot of it is just, let's all like pretend in a room for an hour. You know what I mean? Hey, let's just like get a bunch of people together and let's like just game some excitement for stuff that may not be as exciting as it looks. But that's just the nature of the business. That's just the way it is. Look, people have talked shit about like the fake, goofy E3 presentations and game releases and game showings for years, and they're not really changing. They kind of still follow the same formula every time. Yeah, it's just a giant sales pitch. It's a giant pre-sales pitch. But obviously, Microsoft announced a new console, which that's not just like a, hey, buy Watch Dogs 4. I mean, that's a new console. But it is what it is. I still enjoy them. They're still fun to watch. They're still interesting because there's like announcements and sometimes they're exciting things. Like the George R.R. Martin and From Software collaboration. How could you not be excited about something like that? That's a huge deal. That'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully. But thank you to Peaceful Haley for that little tidbit. Fajita Meat, thanks for the $5. Seems good. Had a great time watching you watch E3. Quick question. What's with all the angry faces on your video thumbnails in the Jerma stream archive? Wait, what? What do you mean angry faces? Oh, there's only like one there's only one angry. There's no angry face. Where? I don't see any angry faces. I see a couple of awkward weirdo ones. I don't see angry face. Well, I don't control this channel. The logos, like the J. I don't know. But thank you for the $5. And finally, thank you C4G for the 250. Final +2 score was 1876. I don't know if the bot posted or not when it was called. Not bad. Not bad. That's an 1,800 plus positive. But, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Go enjoy the rest of the last conference that's going on. See you all soon. Take care. And here's, I'm going to feed the guild. Good night, guys.